Hey, everyone! Welcome back to Curious Minds, where we dive into the wonders of the world. Today, I've got a list of 10 amazing facts that are going to blow your mind and make you see the world differently. Some of these might sound too crazy to be true, but trust me, they are. Ready to get your brain buzzing? Let's go. Fact number 1. Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. Let's kick it off with a fruit fact that might change the way you see your breakfast. Did you know that bananas are considered berries, but strawberries aren't? Sounds wild, right? But here's why. A true berry is a fruit that comes from a single ovary and has multiple seeds embedded in its flesh. Bananas check all those boxes. They come from one ovary, and if you look closely, those tiny black specks inside are actually seeds. Now, strawberries, on the other hand, don't fit the bill. Their seeds are on the outside, and they come from multiple ovaries, so they aren't technically berries. Mind-blowing, right? Next time you're at the grocery store, you'll never look at your fruit salad the same way. Fact number 2, honey never spoiled. If you ever need a sweet snack that lasts forever, honey's your best bet. Believe it or not, honey never goes bad. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs, perfectly preserved, that are thousands of years old. And guess what? It's still edible. Honey's natural properties make it nearly immortal. Its low water content creates an inhospitable environment for bacteria, and its acidity adds to its preservation powers. Plus, bees add enzymes that break down sugars and create a substance that's literally good for centuries. So, if you've got a jar of honey in your pantry, don't worry if it's been sitting there for a while. It's probably older than you and still good to eat. Fact number 3, octopuses have 3 hearts. Next up, let's dive deep into the ocean for a creature that's full of surprises, the octopus. Did you know they have 3 hearts? That's 2 more than we do. Here's how it works. 2 of the octopus's hearts pump blood to its gills, where oxygen is absorbed. The 3rd heart takes that oxygen-rich blood and pumps it to the rest of its body. But here's the really cool part. When an octopus swims, the heart that pumps blood to the body stops beating. That's why octopuses prefer to crawl instead of swim, to keep their blood flowing smoothly. It's kind of like they have a built-in nap mode for one of their hearts when they're on the move. Fact number 4, your stomach gets a new lining every 3 days. Here's a fun fact that's happening inside you right now. Did you know that your stomach lining gets completely replaced every 3 to 4 days? The reason why is pretty amazing. Your stomach contains powerful acids that are strong enough to break down food, and if it weren't for your stomach lining, that acid would actually digest your own stomach. So, to protect itself, your body constantly renews the lining. It's like getting a new coat of armor every few days to keep you safe. Talk about a repair system you don't even have to think about. Fact number 5. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. Science lovers, this one's for you. Did you know that under the right conditions, water can boil and freeze at the same time? This happens at what's called the triple point. The triple point occurs when water is at a specific temperature and pressure that allows all 3 states, solid, liquid, and gas, to exist simultaneously. Imagine a single drop of water that's boiling on one side and freezing on the other. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real and happens in nature. It's a perfect example of how weird and wonderful science can be. Fact number 6, pineapples take 2 years to grow. You've probably enjoyed a sweet, juicy pineapple on a summer day. But did you know it took about 2 years for that fruit to grow? Pineapple plants are some of the slowest growing fruit producers. Once a pineapple plant is established, it takes roughly 18 to 24 months before it produces its first fruit. And even after that, it only produces 1 pineapple at a time. That's a lot of effort for just one snack, but it's so worth the wait. So next time you're cutting into a pineapple, take a moment to appreciate the patience that went into growing it. Fact number 7, sea otters hold hands while sleeping. Get ready for something adorable. Sea otters hold hands when they sleep to prevent drifting away from each other. How cute is that? When sea otters sleep in the water, they form rafts, and holding hands keeps them from drifting apart. Sometimes, they'll even wrap themselves in kelp to anchor themselves in place. It's their way of staying connected and safe from predators while they snooze. That's teamwork at its finest, and it's guaranteed to melt your heart. Fact number 8, a day on Venus is longer than its year. Let's blast off to space for this next fact. On Venus, a single day is longer than an entire year. Crazy, right? Here's why. Venus takes about 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun, but it rotates on its axis so slowly that a single day, that is, one full rotation, takes about 243 Earth days. So, if you lived on Venus, you'd experience one incredibly long day, followed by a short, speedy year. Talk about a strange sense of time. Daylight savings would be a nightmare on Venus. Fact number 9, a flock of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Ever wonder what to call a group of flamingos? Well, it's a perfect match for their style. They're called a flamboyance. Flamingos are known for their bright pink feathers, and they're often seen in large groups wading through shallow waters. The word flamboyance fits their colorful and showy nature perfectly. Just look at them. They're the divas of the bird world. It's like they know they're fabulous, and they're not afraid to show it. Fact number 10, the Eiffel Tower can grow taller in summer. Last but not least, let's talk about one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, the Eiffel Tower. Did you know that it actually grows taller during the summer? Let me explain how that works. When the temperature rises, the iron in the Eiffel Tower expands, and the structure can grow up to 6 inches taller. This happens because heat causes the metal to expand slightly, and the entire tower gets a little boost in height. So if you visit Paris in the summer, you're seeing a slightly bigger Eiffel Tower. Just one more reason to go back in winter and compare. Thanks for watching Curious Minds. Which of these facts blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Curious Minds, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing content. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.